Here at Motorweek, we've seen marks come and go from American roads, from the arrival of Acura, Lexus, and Hyundai to the departure of Fiat, Peugeot, and AMC. So in the competitive U.S. car market, a company that cranks out products for our consumers for 40 or 50 years has managed quite an achievement. One that does it for a full 100 years is very rare. One that wears the grand old name of Oldsmobile. This week, Craig Singhas helps them celebrate out on the high road.
Well, this is it, the day that everyone in Lansing has been waiting for. This is Oldsmobile's 100th birthday.
And Lansing, Michigan was the place to be for 4 days this past summer as merry Oldsmobilers came from far and wide to celebrate a century of production. And yes, that just might be your father's Oldsmobile, or your great-great-grandfather's as well.
This is a 1902 Oldsmobile. The two, like this one, is a little 4.5 horsepower with a 110-pound flywheel. It has 2 speeds forward and 1 reverse. It's kind of fun to drive. It'll run 20 miles an hour, maybe just a little over 20. The curved dash Olds, once you've got them pretty well set up, will run a lot of miles. It's not unusual. There's been several guys in the club have ran all the way across the United States in these cars, from one end to the other, driving these automobiles. And that's pretty hard to do in a 1902 or 3 or 4 automobile.
And it's not a piece of cake for a 1970 either.
Came all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, Mesa actually. Drove up to Chicago, met with the caravan in Chicago, and then came across with probably about 200 cars from Chicago to Lansing. It was incredible. There's people on the side of the road waving, people standing on bridges taking pictures. Truck drivers pulled over on the side of the road, waving. They heard us talking on the CB, so they pulled over and watched us come by. You've got a string of 200 Oldsmobiles in a row. That's quite an impressive sight. And then rolling in here to Lansing, it was, lots of enthusiasm there. People lined the streets as we pulled up 4 abreast up Michigan Avenue. It's been a lot of fun.
With caravans arriving with cars from all over the country, a real sense of camaraderie infused this event. Whether it was cranking an unenthusiastic curved dash Olds or combing the flea market for just that right part, these folks had a genuine passion for anything Oldsmobile. Some opted for a bit of direct historical perspective by visiting the R.E. Olds Transportation Museum.
Craig, the R.E. Olds Transportation Museum's job is to tell the story of Lansing's contribution to the transport industry. And we tell that story through the metaphor of the very exemplary life of auto pioneer Ransom Eli Olds. In our collection, we have the oldest Oldsmobile, an original 1897 model on loan to us from the Smithsonian in Washington. We have the fastest Olds, a short-tail Aerotech coupe that was clocked at 290 miles per hour in 1987, and just about everything in between.
In 100 years, Oldsmobile has contributed much to the rich history of the American automobile. In 1892, Ransom Olds was the first to sell a motor vehicle manufactured in Michigan. The curved dash Olds was the first automobile to be mass-produced on a moving assembly line. In 1940, Oldsmobile was the first manufacturer with a fully automatic transmission, and after World War II, it was one of the first with a modern high-compression overhead valve V8 engine. And in 1966, Oldsmobile debuted the Toronado, the first modern V8 front-wheel drive production car. With much to celebrate, Oldsmobile and its fans were rightly proud as they paraded down Lansing's Michigan Avenue. But this time, everyone had that other old song on their lips.
Happy birthday, dear Oldsmobile. Happy birthday to you. We're entering the 8th month of a very rewarding long-term road